Hello guys, this is Pokeland Legend Tips, and today we're gonna show you a nice tutorial about World Series. But before we do so, please subscribe to the channel, drop a like. This is the only way you guys can support us so we can keep giving you good content every day. So as I said, today we're gonna give you a small overview on World Series, and to do so, we're gonna be showing you what are the strategies that go into doing World Series. So the platform is here. I think we already explained it in one of the tutorials. World Series is a very important feature of the game that people are always neglecting, which they shouldn't, because you can get a lot of accessories in here. And since many fans are asking how do you get so many accessories, well, World Series is actually one of them. And you can just see here that the world ranking right now is here, and you can just say your world ranking and you say how much points you have, and depending on that you will get some accessories and some diamonds as well. So you just do it every day. Right now my rank in the server, in the range of servers, is basically the same range of servers as the Champions League. So it's 8 and I have 7,580 points, and this will reset every month, and the month is still not done yet, so I'm expecting to be around 8,000 something to get the 8 boxes for the random accessories, golden accessories, and as well as the 400 diamonds and so on. So beside that, you can also exchange the points that you get from the accessories, and you already saw the trick for the accessories. You kind of need these points to buy these collars to be able to do the trick for the fortifying real well. Okay, so you could see here how many challenges you have a day. You could read whatever you need in here if you want. There is only a specific time where World Series is open. You can have, of course, here this is the victory chest. Whenever you complete a round, you will get a chest where you can get some accessories, random accessories, and of course this is where you put your teams, and this is where you check your enemies. So the first thing that you need to do when you want to do World Series is to check your enemies. So you can check your enemies in here. You can see there is round 1, round 2, round 3, round 4, and each round you get some points for each battle. So right now you can see that it all depends on your power, basically, because World Series is dependent on your power. So they were not gonna put some people that are way beyond your power. They're gonna put some people that you are basically able to kill. So for the lower levels, they won't have to deal with somebody that has 7 million power. They will have somebody that is relatively close to their power, but might be a little bit stronger than you. Okay, so that's that. But this tutorial today is going to be for people that are actually middle game and are a little bit higher in power as well, because mainly for the lower level they have an option to change these opponents to a higher level opponents, and so they get more points. But that we will be covered in another tutorial about lower level World Series. So the first thing, as we said, the strategy is to actually check the Pokemons, the Pokemons of the opponents that you're gonna be facing, and you can check, of course, since the start you just keep your finger on it and you can check what are the type of Pokemons, the teams that they are using. For the first and second round, I think everyone can actually manage that because it's like very weak, and from the third round onward things are getting a little bit tougher, so you need to check what's the Pokemons that, so this guy is using Psy and so on. So right now we're just gonna go and fix our team. We're just gonna put our usual Psy here, since it's really good team. We're just gonna put the best equipment. Of course, always remember to put your best sets to your Pokemon that you are fighting with. And okay, and if you are like me and you don't have a lot of good platinum sets, then you definitely need to do this. So right now we need, I think I have it somewhere here. Here we go. Check the speed of your Pokemon so you would know which one is going first or which one is going second, and so on. So Lele is going first, which is good, then Deoxys, then Celebi. That's perfect. So right now we're just gonna cruise by, sorry for that, we're just gonna cruise by these people real quick. Don't forget to put your support as well. You can skip actually if you want, or you can watch the fight. I would recommend you to watch all the fights if you have time, because while watching the fights, you can actually see problems in your team. I don't know, for like you can see strategies. What are the Pokemons that are creating problems for you? What do you need to increase? What do you need to decrease? Do you have a good synergy in your team or not? So this is something that you should be doing from time to time. Just go there and start watching the fight. So for when you win somebody, you see that his Pokemon collapse, which looks nice, and as well as you cannot fight them again. So that's pretty normal. So we're just gonna try to cruise by these lower levels because that's not difficult at all. And as we said, the World Series depends on your power, and it also depends on your server. So there is a server range where you're gonna meet only some people from specific servers that are close to you. Usually, the server range is around. I think around 50. Yeah. So it really depends where you actually are in that 50 bracket. So if you are in the beginning, then on your right you have 50 more servers. If you are in the middle, then you have 25. So as I said, when you beat somebody, you will get in maximum 100 points here. Then you get here 120, and here 120, and so on and so on. So let's complete this first round, and we will show you why actually this thing is really important as well. You can actually, by the way, you guys can get jobs, good jobs in the chest if you win. For example, right now we won the first round, so we're gonna get a chest, and if you want it, you can just open it, and here you go. You got random material, and sometimes you get gold accessories as well from there. So this is really worth the win. We're just gonna try to cruise by here, finish this quickly, because these lower levels are actually not that difficult. What happened? It didn't even let us fight. One more to go. Then we will start the real deal, where you need to concentrate a little bit, because you might your team might have a disadvantage in this particular area of the game. So right now we got another chest. Here we go, another material. Now you're gonna go back to the enemy and you're gonna check your enemy again. So what do we have here? We have a Psy team and another Psy team and another Psy team, but this time with the Deoxys speed, which can be really but I think I still overpower these people, so I think we're gonna be fine, especially that this one have Meloetta, so Celebi gonna do his job, and I think we can beat this Celebi if we can kill the other two. And this one has Deoxys, so I think I can manage. So we're just gonna kill these people first. And you should actually remember, you see the Deoxys speed is in the middle, and then there is Lele here and Celebi here. Remember this because we're gonna be using it soon enough. Even in the positions of the Pokemon is useful. I'm just showing you in case you have forgotten this trick as well, and you need it in. So we're just gonna cruise by here. You could see as well that the level of the people that you meet is around yours as well. So level 87, 84, something around that should be. This is actually a nice fight to watch. Lily, two Psy teams against each other. with you could see the importance of Lele. She gives you a lot of rounds. Okay, we need one more hit, and here you go, Deoxys is done. So now we just need to kill Lele first and Moloetta, but I would have on manual I would definitely kill Moloetta first, but since this is auto, you have no other choice than to sit down and watch. So now we have killed 3 rounds. Now things are getting a little bit more complicated. There is 4 millions here, 4 millions here, but I think these have when we checked them, they have BNV. Both of them have BNV. And remember when we said about Deoxys speed, where is Deoxys speed? He's in the middle, right? So the middle is actually the first Pokemon. So the first Pokemon here is Kyogre, and the first Pokemon here again is Kyogre. So you need to take that in consideration. And because this is BNV, we're definitely not going to use Celebi, but we are using Moloetta because she can actually solo them alone. But we need to equip her with the right accessories, since she needs a little bit of speed. And with the help of Lele, she will be just fine. Okay, now let's go for this. You can say this is a little bit some about closer teams in power. And why is Moloetta nice when it comes to BNV? Because she can reach her ulti exactly like in the second turn because of one of them. And with Kyogre Spotlight, they are immune to sleep, which is weird. So this guy has used his BNV in a nice way. So both are immune in speed. Why did Moloetta sleep didn't work in the beginning? That was weird. I need to rewatch this video. But still, I think we're still gonna win this because Lele is really good against. You can say that Lele is really good against. Maybe we have to report this bug because Moloetta right there have actually did manage to make them sleep, but I didn't actually watch the fight quite well. But still, we can try again here. People are using BNV all the time. So again, it's gonna be the same story. Like Kyogre gonna attract all the attacks, Moloetta gonna make people go to sleep, and until of course one of them is actually awake and he attacks her, she's gonna reach her ulti, she's gonna activate it, and the brother's gonna just die like that. And since Spotlight of Kyogre and Psy Team doesn't have any multiple attacks, general group attack, so yeah, it's pretty easy to kill both of them. But again, you can see that in auto she really sucks because she tends to go for her speed skill instead of making people sleep. You should just change the AI, make people sleep all the time. So let's see what we got here. Another random material, and let's check this guy. So he has Aqueous Water. Again, this Pokemon Aqueous Water and the Black Kyurem and Kyogre, which again our Psy Team is good for, since Deoxys will have enough damage to kill both Arceus and Kyogre. Lele will take care of Black Kyurem, and Moloetta will provide the correct debuff if she is nice enough to actually do that. She apparently, and especially that Lele and Deoxys lose one turn just buffing themselves or buffing their teammate. So it's really helpful for Mlueta since she basically gain one round and the other teammates will lose, the other opposite opponents will lose half of the HP. You can see now that Lele just buffed, so. And this, guys, is how actually you should do World Series. You should think about the strategies that you have, and you are getting a lot of rewards out of it. And again, you can see that we just jumped in the world ranking right now to the 5th place with 7,800 points. So we are supposed to get around 8,000 points by tomorrow, which is cool. So again, guys, please remember to do the World Series. If you have any questions, just ask us. We would gladly help you, and hope to see you guys soon.